Sherman Teichman, the Director of the Institute for Global Leadership, will introduce Ananda Paez.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for the opportunity to introduce somebody very dear to me. Ananda, I met you 4 years ago as an incoming freshman. Ananda is a citizen of Ecuador, and over the last 4 years has epitomized the global sensibility of public service and the decency and integrity of this university as it seeks to educate its students to think about the global environment and its real core concepts of integrity and citizenship. You have been an extraordinary voyager. Your fluency in Japanese allowed you to work in Japan in the context of trying to create Japanese university liaisons with your country of Ecuador. You founded, for the Clinton Global Initiative, a livelihood project for adolescent mothers in Ecuador by including and improving their entrepreneurial skills, the Esperanza Project. You were involved with the Tibetan Women's Association in Dar es Salaam, working on their leadership skills and trying to improve their lives in the North Indian communities. You were one of our fellows from the Oslo Freedom Scholars Program of the Human Rights Foundation, and hence in Oslo for that forum where you impressed Serge Popovich, one of the people who took down Milosevic and created the Center for Nonviolence, and therefore you worked with him subsequently in Belgrade. You were involved in many intellectual and research efforts at our university and our institute, enabling you to take a research internship that you're still working on at the Center for International Development at Harvard University. Here you have a really hard task because you're allegedly helping the government of Saudi Arabia on its economic reforms. Your passion is international development in post-conflict societies. You will be this summer working with the BROC Bangladesh NGO in Sierra Leone. For us on our campus, you have coordinated our Institute's Empower program. You have been one of the core people in discerning the quality of the different applications and making recommendations to support students in the way that we have been able to support you over these years. You were also a core member of our new initiative for Middle East peace, and as such we're in Jordan and have been the editor of our work in Turkey and in Jordan. You, as well, have been deeply engaged in the concerns of entrepreneurial and human rights initiatives on this campus. We are very, very fortunate that you will still be on our campus for the next several years as a graduate student at Fletcher. And it is really a remarkable thing that you've done on behalf of not only students here, but what will soon be an overture from the World Bank to create global internships, paid internships, precedent-setting internships at the World Bank, because I had the pleasure of knowing Ananda's skills and capacity to recommend it to a very good friend, Junaid Ahmed, who until recently was the head of the water global issues for the World Bank. And with your internship last summer, you convinced him and us to begin what I will be helping to orchestrate, which are university-wide, across our nation, paid internships, precedent-setting internships at the World Bank. It's a remarkable reality to have known you all these years. The decency of you is profound, your ebullience is obvious, and the respect that your peers have for you is extraordinary. So Ananda, it's a great, great pleasure to present you to this assembly and to honor you with this recommendation. Thank you. Is it possible to ask her mother to come up and join this photograph? Sure. Can you ask your mom? Ah, she's right there. Instead of taking photographs, you're going to be in a photograph.
met Ananda with her mother on day one of school.